There's something truly special about a warm, comforting meal, especially on a chilly evening or a rainy afternoon. The way the steam rises from the bowl, curling into the air, brings a sense of calm and coziness. It's like the world outside fades away, leaving just you and the comforting warmth of your meal. It's a hug in a bowl, a simple pleasure that nourishes both body and soul. The combination of flavors and textures creates a symphony that delights the senses. The crunch of the grilled cheese, the smoothness of the soup, it all comes together in perfect harmony. The aromas filling the kitchen, the anticipation building with each simmer, and the first spoonful of hearty goodness, it's pure comfort. As the soup simmers, the kitchen becomes a haven of warmth and delicious scents. Each ingredient adds its own unique note to the melody of the dish. Today we're going back to the basics, a classic tomato basil soup paired with a perfectly grilled cheese sandwich. Fresh tomatoes, fragrant basil, and creamy cheese come together to create a meal that's both nostalgic and satisfying. It's a reminder of simpler times, of childhood memories, and the joy of a home-cooked meal. This timeless duo is a symphony of flavors and textures, easy to make and guaranteed to warm you from the inside out. The tangy sweetness of the tomato soup perfectly complements the rich, gooey cheese of the sandwich. Each bite is a journey of comfort and delight. So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and let's create some culinary comfort together. Whether you're cooking for yourself or sharing with loved ones, this meal is sure to bring warmth and happiness to your table. Let's dive into the process and enjoy every step of making this delightful dish. The beauty of this tomato basil soup lies in its simplicity. It's a classic recipe that brings together the rich flavors of ripe tomatoes and the aromatic essence of fresh basil. This soup is not only delicious, but also incredibly easy to make, making it a perfect choice for both novice and experienced cooks alike. You likely have most of the ingredients in your pantry already. With just a few staple items, you can create a comforting and hearty meal that will warm you up on even the chilliest of days. This recipe is a blank canvas for your creativity, a starting point for you to add your own personal touch. Whether you prefer a hint of spice or a touch of sweetness, you can easily adjust the flavors to suit your taste. Ingredients. Let's start with the basics. 2 tablespoons good olive oil. This will be the base of our soup, adding a rich and smooth texture. 1 medium onion, chopped. Onions provide a sweet and savory depth to the soup. 2 cloves garlic, minced. Garlic adds a wonderful aroma and a slight kick to the flavor profile. 2 28-ounce cans crushed tomatoes. These are the star of our soup, providing a rich and tangy base. 4 cups chicken or vegetable broth. This will help to thin out the soup and add a savory depth. Asterisk 1 teaspoon sugar. A touch of sugar balances the acidity of the tomatoes. Half teaspoon dried oregano. Oregano adds a subtle, earthy flavor that complements the tomatoes beautifully. Salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Seasoning is key to bringing out all the flavors in the soup. 1/4 cup chopped fresh basil leaves. Basil is the perfect finishing touch, adding a fresh and aromatic note. Instructions. Now let's get cooking. 1. Heat the olive oil in a large pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. This will be the foundation of our soup, ensuring all the flavors meld together beautifully. Add the onion and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. The onion should become translucent and fragrant, adding a sweet base to our soup. 2. Add the garlic and cook for 1 minute more. This will release the garlic's aroma and infuse the oil with its flavor. Stir in the crushed tomatoes, broth, sugar, oregano, salt, and pepper. Mix everything well to combine all the ingredients. 3. Bring to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer for 30 minutes, stirring occasionally. This allows the flavors to meld and develop, creating a rich and hearty soup. 4. Stir in the basil and serve immediately. The fresh basil will add a burst of flavor and a beautiful green color to the soup. Enjoy your homemade tomato basil soup. This recipe is a wonderful starting point, but feel free to make it your own. Here are a few ideas. Spice it up. Add a pinch of red pepper flakes for a touch of heat. Creamy delight. Stir in a dollop of heavy cream or creme fraiche before serving for added richness. Roasted flavor. Roast the tomatoes in the oven before adding them to the pot for a deeper, more intense flavor. Fresh from the garden. Experiment with other fresh herbs like thyme, oregano, or parsley. Remember, cooking is about experimentation and finding what brings you joy. Let your taste buds guide you. The perfect pairing: grilled cheese, golden and gooey. This classic sandwich is a staple in many households, loved by both kids and adults alike. Its simplicity is what makes it so special, yet it offers endless possibilities for customization. Whether you prefer it with just cheese or like to add extras like tomatoes, bacon, or even avocado, the grilled cheese sandwich never disappoints. No bowl of tomato basil soup is complete without a perfectly grilled cheese sandwich for dipping. The combination of the creamy, tangy soup with the crispy, buttery sandwich creates a harmony of flavors that is simply irresistible. It's a meal that warms you from the inside out, perfect for a cozy night in or a quick lunch. It's the ultimate comfort food pairing, a match made in culinary heaven. Ingredients. To make the perfect grilled cheese, you need just a few simple ingredients, but the quality of these ingredients can make all the difference. 2 slices of your favorite bread. Butter at room temperature. The bread can be anything from classic white to hearty whole grain, depending on your preference. 2 slices of cheddar cheese or your preferred cheese. While cheddar is a popular choice for its sharp flavor and good melting properties, you can experiment with other cheeses like mozzarella, Gouda, or even a mix of several types. Spread butter generously on one side of each bread slice. This ensures a crispy golden exterior that contrasts beautifully with the gooey cheese inside. Heat a skillet or griddle over medium heat. The right temperature is crucial. Too hot and the bread will burn before the cheese melts. Too low and the bread won't get that perfect golden crust. Place 1 slice of bread, butter side down, in the skillet. You should hear a satisfying sizzle as the bread hits the hot surface. Top with cheese slices and the other bread slice, butter side up. This sandwich is all about layers of flavor and texture. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until golden brown and the cheese is melted and gooey. Be patient and resist the urge to press down on the sandwich with a spatula, as this can make it too dense. Cut in half and serve immediately with your warm tomato basil soup. The contrast between the hot, crispy sandwich and the smooth, rich soup is what makes this pairing so delightful. Enjoy every bite of this timeless comfort food. Simple joys, lasting memories. There's something incredibly comforting about the simplicity of this meal. The vibrant red of the soup, the golden glow of the grilled cheese, the contrasting textures and harmonious flavors. It's a feast for the senses and a reminder that sometimes the most satisfying meals are the simplest. This meal evokes childhood memories for many, perhaps of cozy evenings at home with family, a simple lunch on a cold day, or a warm bowl of goodness after a long day of play. Food has a powerful way of connecting us to our past and creating new memories with loved ones. Beyond the tomato vine, exploring comfort food. While this tomato basil soup and grilled cheese hold a special place in my heart, comfort food is deeply personal. It's about the flavors and dishes that evoke a sense of warmth, nostalgia, and contentment for each individual. My own favorite comfort food is a simple roast chicken with roasted vegetables. There's something so comforting about the aroma of chicken roasting in the oven, filling the house with warmth and anticipation. It's a dish that brings people together, a reminder of shared meals and cherished moments. A final toast to simplicity and satisfaction. As you savor each spoonful of soup and every bite of your perfectly grilled cheese, I hope you feel a sense of warmth, comfort, and satisfaction. Remember, the most important ingredient in any recipe is love. The love of cooking, the love of sharing a meal with loved ones, and the love of simple, delicious food.